Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Cyberpunk 2077 and we are going to be heading towards the Paralysis apartment. We're going to work on that quest a little bit more. Now I think at this point this is separate from what Rivers is doing, so... But I think Rivers has asked us to meet him somewhere for some other stuff as well, so I'm not sure how much those quests intermingle at this point. I remember doing them in the last time I played the game, but I don't remember the details. Uh-oh, it's Judy. Hey, buried Ev today. Columbarium near North Oak. Thought you might want to know. How you feeling? I intended to get thoroughly shit-faced today. I intend to, not intended. Alright. Kind of feel like I should go and, you know, just hang out with her. Make sure she's good. Ooh, Mark 5. Is that the one that we have? Yeah, okay, that's a Mark 5 now. 116 health. I wonder if at some point you can upgrade... It's probably in the skill trees, but upgrade these to have more than 2 charges.
V, we're upstairs.
Thanks.
Can you imagine having enough money to own a penthouse in Night City?
It's good to see you again.
Something happen?
Come on. Jeff will explain everything. He's just about done prepping for the debate. I've rescheduled all his meetings out of the office today. The office meaning here, so nobody will bother us.
Mike, we're talking about the
Bother us at
cornerstone of
doing
my
what,
platform.
exactly?
I'm not doing a U-turn
You'll
just
know
because
in a
Night
minute.
Court... No, I'm not sucking anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass! Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later.
Elizabeth is looking at me like, go ahead and judge him. I dare
Pete,
you.
Glad you could make it.
Jefferson.
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over. We've had a break-in. Not the usual kind, though.
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom. See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out. No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him. Find out what he wanted.
Why me, of all people? Wouldn't rather have a detective look into it?
Prefer to use tried and tested contacts.
Can't blame ya.
Former mayor's death? You unraveled that mystery. I trust you'll be able to crack this one as well.
Notify the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
You know. NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray eddy.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
Okay. Did they have anything to say?
Security look into this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Convenient answer.
Liz gave security the day off so I could call you in.
Intruder, take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask. Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Elizabeth didn't see him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
Said you passed out?
That's right. Just after I fired.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
Any idea how
Some
you
kinda
made it
quick
back
hack?
to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
This security outfit, SSI. Who are they?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If memory serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance. You think SSI might be behind this?
No clue yet. Anyone besides SSI come to mind readily?
Could be the same people who were behind Mayor Ryan's murder.
Or Weldon Holt, Jeff's opponent in the race. The polls have him trailing Jeff.
But it could be anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
Anything else you want to tell me? Or think maybe you should?
Nope, that about covered it. Liz?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
Honey, please. I'm sure V'll turn something up. So, you got all you need for now?
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
Come
Okay.
on. Let me show you around.
Right behind you.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest. I have to admit, sometimes I get fed up with all of this.
Politics?
So far, we've managed to effectively turn down offers to work with Night Corp, Biotechnica, Arasaka.
So far, you say?
If Jeff can get elected without owing anybody, favors or otherwise, that'd be the real victory. Jeff's office. Control room, storage, and flea market crammed into one.
Tight bites? You and Jeff must be putting in serious overtime.
Elections. You don't even have time to think about food, so you just order whatever's quickest. But yes, it's true, Jeff hasn't eaten anything else recently.
Vote for Paralysis.
We're paying the staffers and for the campaign out of pocket. And we keep all the campaign stuff here. It's cheaper that way.
Avian Extermination Act, the AEA, was adopted by the Night City Council on May 4th, 2063. Purpose: in the face of increasingly frequent and deadly zoonotic disease outbreaks, the City Council has decided that the most effective method for reducing the risk of infection among residents is via the extermination of all avian life within 18 miles of city limits. Holy shit, is that actually in, like, Cyberpunk lore? The extermination process will begin on May 7th, 2063, once the call and selections of tenders for the contract have been completed. That's wild.
This is Jeff's personal machine. I doubt you'll find anything on it relating to the break-in.
Okay, new campaign ad. You know what, Leah? I hate this commercial, I really do. A gun, shooting a stack of legislation? It doesn't get cruder than this. What happened to running a campaign based on dignity, on giving my voters the respect they deserve? From Leah Patel. Jeff, with all due respect to you and your voters, these commercials are wedged between Watts and whore and guns and horses. Your commercials need to communicate with voters in a language they understand. Mercenary, question mark? Mr. Perales, your wife has informed my employees that you intend to hire a mercenary in regard to the dubious circumstances surrounding Mayor Ryan's untimely death. I understand your concern, but I can assure you it is best to leave the matter to the police. Should you have reservations as to the police's integrity, then please consider allowing my people to look into it. On behalf of my team, I can assure total and complete discretion. Wallace, Chief of Security. Debates, important concern. Hey Jefferson, I'll need you to toss a glance at some of the key aspects of the program. In particular, my suggestions concerning their anti-corporate stance. I feel like we haven't been on the same page about certain things recently. Jefferson to Eric. Eric, your tactfulness can sometimes be seriously annoying. Eric to Jefferson. As your chief advisor, I feel obliged to tell you this, Jeff. I know how important the public's perception of you is, but if you continue to antagonize the corpse, you'll be depriving this campaign of sources of potential funding and leaving us vulnerable to attacks by much more powerful actors. Don't make matters worse, Jeff, please. Jefferson to Eric. It's a question of sincerity, Eric. Of staying true to one's ideals, not about pandering to the public. Besides, do you think I'm some kind of amateur? I know where the limits lie and the corpse know it too. I know how the game is played. Set your mind at ease. Good night. Eric to Jefferson. Fair enough. It's just that lately you've been acting a little bit unpredictable. Don't get me wrong, I know it's a position that's taken us a long way. I'm just worried you'll cross the line at some point. Anyway, remember to get a good night's sleep. You'll need a clear head. What happened? Eric to Jefferson. Jeff, could you explain to me why Leah's still here? I thought we let her go. Did something change? I don't follow. What are you talking about? Well, she's just here, like nothing happened. She sent me a new ad today that apparently you approved. Am I going crazy or something? Eric, what the hell are you on about? Who told you to fire her? Because it most definitely wasn't me. If you've got something against her, then speak up. As far as I'm concerned, Leah stays. Not like she was going anywhere to begin with. Pull yourself together, Eric. Okay, I must be imagining things. Forget I brought it up. That is a weird one. That one's definitely a weird one. Jefferson Perales for mayor commercial.
Seems a happy fam. That your daughter?
Sachi. Oh, we miss her. Her studies took her abroad.
Huh, where to?
Europe. An excellent school. She'll get a good education. I know it's an ocean away, but with Jeff running for mayor, it's just safer this way.
Okay.
You and Jefferson. You've come a long way. To get from Haywood all the way here, it's no easy thing.
Yes. If you aren't born with a silver shard, your chances are slim. And if you're born in Haywood, they're almost non-existent.
Okay, California After Dusk, the life of Richard Knight. Dad's campaign. Sochi. Honey, I really appreciate how much you want to help during your academic break, but I think it's best if you stay where you are now. Everything here is under control. You should spend this time focusing on yourself. Take advantage of everything Europe has to offer. Love, Mom. Sochi. I get it. This is about me becoming a target if I get involved in the campaign. I heard Ryan died of a heart attack, and I'm not a gonk. I know that Night City mayors have a habit of leaving their jobs in a coffin. It's fine, don't worry. Just watch out for yourselves, alright? And do what your security tells you. Okay. Elizabeth to Judy Alvarez. Dear Miss Alvarez, I'm writing to you on behalf of Jeff. There's a sensitive matter for which we could really use your skills and expertise. Full disclosure, I'm hoping that you'll return the favor to Jeff once... The favor Jeff once did for the monks. Can we count on you? Judy. I'm not sure if I can right now. Can I ask what this is about? Elizabeth. It's about a certain brain dance, I'll be honest. The matter is of a highly delicate nature, and discretion as much as professional analysis is paramount for us. Time is also of the essence, so I'm hoping for a prompt reply. It goes without saying that you'll be well compensated for your trouble. Oh, did she recommend us? Believe me, I would if I could, but my hands are really tied at the moment. I know someone you can call, though. She's a merc. Known quantity at the afterlife, does tier work. They call her V. I'm sure she'll be willing to help. Damn, okay, Judy. Thank you for the referral. So that's how we got the job in the first place. Little favor, need confirmation. From Eric to Elizabeth. Hey Liz, sorry to bother you, but did Jeff mention anything about why he changed his mind about firing Leah Patel? One day we're both in agreement that she has to go. The next day, when I bring it up, he says he has no idea what I'm talking about. To be honest, this whole situation baffles me a bit. I wonder if somebody's like fucking with his tech. Like, is there a way for somebody to like even... I mean, we know that the technology exists for like Joy Toys to basically take on a different consciousness almost, or like be taken over. I wonder if there's something going on with that. From Elizabeth. Don't worry about it. Jeff explained everything to me. The truth is, what you agreed on just slipped his mind. Plain and simple. Stress, I presume. No, something more's going on. In any case, certain circumstances have changed in favor of Leah remaining where she is. Please excuse Jeff, and let's all just put this matter behind us. I wonder if she has anything to do with it. Understood. Thanks for clarifying.
Iron. This Jeff's?
Mine, actually. This is where we sleep.
Notice anything different in here after the break-in?
No, I don't think so. What do you have in mind?
Jeff said he passed out. Anything seem out of the ordinary? The bedding, its arrangement, any signs at all?
As if he was dragged back to bed, you mean? No, I didn't notice anything.
Mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest.
Wedding pic? Interesting backdrop.
I wanted blue roses, so we ordered a whole truckload.
Blue roses. You sure? Roses in this picture look pretty red to me.
Oh, of course, you're right. They didn't have blue roses, I forgot.
What is going on with you two? There's something wrong with them. Both of them. Okay, that's not here, is it? It's a different room? It's in a different room. Just gonna take your medical supplies, don't mind me. Okay, so that one is no longer... Okay, there we go. Is there anything back here? No.
Bullet holes. Cocked up. Someone tried to patch up the bullet holes. Assuming neither of you had anything to do with this.
No, of course not.
That is weird.
Bloodstains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruders?
Probably. Broken?
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
Oh, 11 out of 14. Signal interference detected. Damn it. Okay, maybe I can access that panel downstairs and that might give us something.
This was my den before the campaign. A place to focus, relax.
Doesn't look it anymore.
Security had to set up somewhere. One of the many small sacrifices I've had to make. This was the first, but it won't be the last.
Okay, welcome on board, Wallace, Chief of Security, new recruits. Welcome to the team and congratulations on your newest assignment. You have no doubt already been informed about the work that we do here, but I'd like to take a moment to remind you how vital our responsibilities are. Our priority is to protect our main targets due to their VIP status. They are to be considered in constant danger. Not only the most obvious kinds, but also with regard to privacy and emotional stability. You are all required to immediately report any behavioral anomalies from the VIPs, on and off site. Do not wait for your partner to do it. I think we'd all prefer slightly more paperwork over a full Class 6 anomaly. Your security classification is Code Orange, which grants you access to all areas, excluding Sector 0. Sector 0 is exclusively restricted to field agents tier Blue and Black. If you run into a blue or black agent during the night, do not engage with them whatsoever unless you receive a direct order from me or from said field agent. Follow the above rules and will ensure further continuation of the operation and security of our VIPs. That's very suspect, Wallace. So the black and blues are just running around at night and the other agents are supposed to ignore it. We have an urgent situation on the main site. There was a behavioral anomaly during maintenance work and a blue agent was injured by target Alpha. Alpha is secure, but Blue 66M is in critical condition. I am requesting emergency access to Sector 0 in order to retrieve medical supplies. It is one of theirs.
It looks like SSI's employees knew about the break-in.
Okay, urgent accident. I cannot grant remote access to Sector 0, but the access code to the main room is 6709. You can remotely control access to Sector 0 from this terminal. You've informed management of the situation and a Black Echelon rescue team is already on its way. (6709) To all teams, we're coming to our scheduled maintenance works. You know the drill. Only one necessary agent will remain on site. In the meantime, the security team will be switched off and scrubbed clean. Mercenary on site. To all teams, despite making my reservations known, Target Alpha has decided to contact a mercenary to look into a political matter. Though Alpha's worries might be justified, an outsider on site raises serious concerns. If you encounter the mercenary in question, do not talk to them unless otherwise instructed. Regardless, carry on with your duties in accordance with standard procedures. Files deleted. Hey, look at that. I'm obscured. Okay, that was all of them, right? No power. Okay, there's nothing else I can do there, huh? Okay. Alright, so we need to figure out where the blood leads. Okay, back into the main room.
Hey!
You again?
In the opening numbers, Stevenson's a hit.
That BD shouldn't have released it, really.
Get all that shit I said to you. Eddie's will hit your pocket soon. And should I mention there'll be a bonus? Enjoy!
Okay. We've already scanned this one. Okay, that marker isn't actually leading us anywhere. Oh. Didn't even see this little room back here.
Jesus Christ.
Think we're safe putting your security at the top of our list of suspects?
They violated our privacy. Sons of bitches! Under my own roof!
Used meds. Intruder make a beeline here after Jeff tagged him?
Talking to yourself again?
More and more. Ever since this terrorist started stalking me. Ever noticed anything out of the ordinary? Suspicious?
That they're violating our trust? Watching our every move? That they'd concealed a goddamn secret room full of spy stuff in our own apartment?
So you didn't notice, okay? Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Too long. This ends now. I'm not letting any more of those freaks set foot! Ugh. My head.
Yeah,
Something
they're fucking with your
Don't worry about
cybernetics.
me. Do what you have to do.
Operation Condon, entry 987. Typical behavior of the target exceeds acceptable variation range. Alpha has started using stimulants, most likely due to heightened stress induced by recent events. I hereby authorize amplification of neural dampening. Despite objections from Security Chief Wallace, Subject Alpha has contracted the services of a local mercenary. This qualifies as extreme deviation from acceptable behavior and brings Alpha's overall stability into question. Emergency maintenance requested. So they're like, almost like shadow controlling him, I think. Request to proceed with Operation Condon. Target Alpha has been approved. A joint maneuver will be conducted with Team Orange. Mercenary contracted by Alpha has appeared on site. Field agents from Tier Orange have successfully avoided contact. Orange reports that the mercenary does not pose any threat to the operation. An extreme behavioral deviation occurred while conducting planned maintenance procedures. Field Agent Blue was severely injured by Target Alpha and evacuated by Teams Orange and Black. Operation Suspension Protocol has been initiated, and only Team Orange is to remain on site. Team Black will continue observation until normal operations can be resumed, which will not occur before the audit and report summary from Team Blue. Rewiring synaptive pathways. Oh no. The 21st century heralded a worldwide revolution in neurotechnology. We as a society can no longer imagine an existence without technological heights. Today, after nearly 80 years of increasingly incorporating these technologies into our daily lives, we must now ask ourselves what comes next. Academic community has reunited discussion on possible new methods to influence brain plasticity. That's what they're doing. Is it possible to create permanent neural pathways using coprocessors? Can we expect a breakthrough regarding dopaminogenic data manipulation in our lifetimes? If so, what will be the consequences? The probable emergence of commercially viable artificial neurotransmitters would undoubtedly reshape the health science field, yet would simultaneously introduce a potentially destructive tool to most governments and corporations. The field of plasticity manipulation remains in its infancy, but most experts agree we should prepare for a future in which such neurological rewiring will become as commonplace as the cybernetic implants used so pervasively today. Studies should begin exploring now how science can adapt our bodies to optimize the effects of this tech, while minimizing its abuse and potential unwanted side effects.
Weird hardware. What's it for?
Connected to the wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
Odd. Tech's practically prehistoric, but it doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
Line of sight. Let's look around. See if we can't spot where our receiver's camping out.
Right there.
Got a vision on our receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner. Transmitter's within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car. Liz, this is way bigger than we thought. Jeff's entire campaign could be threatened.
Let me worry about the race. Just tell me what you managed to find.
There's a transmitter on the roof. Seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. Know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter, and I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Could be. Tech they're using seems unconventional, though.
Do you plan to check it?
Yeah. About to pay him a personal visit.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember it's the busiest time for Jeff right now. You can always come and talk to me.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Let's go get that van. Okay, Rachel. Nicely done. Eddie should have landed in your account. See, you're already making friends in high places. Shut up, Rachel. I don't like you. Takamura. I still don't know whether we did right by revealing ourselves to Okada-san. Trust is like a sake that should be drunk chilled, and in moderation. Thank you for the tip. I'll keep it in mind. Let's be real, Takamura's just in love with Wakako. He doesn't know how to handle it. He doesn't know how to parse his feelings.
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us the slip any second.
I think we're gonna take the Hoon. It has guns.
To find out.
It says to follow, so I don't really think I need to shoot it, but...
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you.
Sorry.
They could be Corpo spies, or who the fuck knows what.
Oh my god, this thing...
You're gonna lose them if you don't pick up the pace.
This thing has the craziest fucking slippery turns.
Suspect's vehicle has been located. Details have been sent. All units be advised. Suspect remains in the vicinity.
This was the wrong car to pick. It's uncontrollable. The smallest correction just throws me the opposite direction. Alright, we can get used to this.
You look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the paralyses, look for weak spots, blackmail, rig elections.
Shit. They're taking us into Northside. It's cannoned well, Johnny.
Okay, what's shooting me up there?
Leave it to me! She's mine!
Where you at? Go on, pop your head out. Dead.
over.
We'll get out of here alive! Go, go, go! Get her off me!
Nope, I think they're trying to quick hack me.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Can't even see those guys. You're still not dead? Get out of here, bro.
Throwing!
Okay, that got dicey for a minute when they started surrounding me over here in this corner, but we pulled it back somehow. Gotta remember to try out that contagion. Could have been good here. I always forget about quick hacks. Okay, this quest has been a little bit crazy, hasn't it? Okay, so BD. Is that the only one that starts with BD? It is. BD 7A. Shit. Yeah, I messed that one up big time. Alright, makes sense. We haven't checked that in a while. Okay, let's start with our revolvers, or our pistols. Okay, that's one we can try out if we want to. We got 2 tier 5s here. Alright, we'll get rid of that one. Okay, we got an open perk point. Where do we need that? I think we got... Alright, so we accomplished what we wanted here. Don't think we need anything there. Alright, we got that. Mitigation strength in midair and improves midair maneuverability. Not too important to me. Alright, so I suppose it's then this, Deadeye. Okay. Take a whole pizza. I like it. Okay, 1C E9 5555. All right. C. Okay, connect to the van's access point. Gotta do more looting. Do all the looting. BD7A1C. And E9 if I can get to it. FF7A, huh? Okay. These are the only two FFs I see at all. That means I gotta do something strange. So FF. 1C, 1C, FF. Oh, never mind. Okay. Alright. That didn't work quite how I was expecting it to. Okay, let's hack this van. See what these guys were up to.
Pierced it, we're in.
Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Pictures, medical records. Vulnerability to neuroplasticity. It's some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
6 subjects,
Shit!
huh?
They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
All right.
V, do you have any news?
Gonna wanna sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds and now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the hollow.
Right. I'll come by.
No. You and I, we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Right. See you there.
Okay. This quest has been insane. I remember doing this quest, but I don't remember the quest. I didn't mean to. Everybody chill.
Any units in the area? Come in. Roger, dispatch. We're at Silk Road West. ETA 3 minutes. I swear, if some rich gonk's pool is clogged again, I fucking quit.
Will you sit? Please? Thank you for coming.
Why are we meeting here and not at your pad?
Because I have something to confess. In private. Not in front of Jeff.
Okay. Confess away.
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Wasn't that long ago we last met. Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently.
Come on, out with it.
It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
Relax. No need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me. Becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight. Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Notice any changes in yourself?
after some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
Oh, that must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So the whole time you knew what I could end up finding.
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment,
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten.
Well, they can't make me forget, so even if they forget again,
I find that terrifying.
I would too. That is terrifying.
Mentioned any of this to Jeff?
No, absolutely not. She hasn't.
I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail, I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they just wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
So what they're doing, it's got to be like a rudimentary version of the Soul Killer. The engram.
Haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
Let me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it. He showed me the recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
And? Cut some kind of deal with them?
No. I was told that our perfect lives could fall apart at any minute. That I have my husband's safety to think about. After, there was no record of the call. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it.
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head?
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
Or that's what they want you to know?
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
You knew who sent the intruder, but just strung me along anyway, Liz?
I didn't have a choice. I didn't know what to do.
Wanted everything to just go on and flow on, 'cause it was convenient.
Convenient?
I got the perfect life. Prominent husband. You don't lack for a thing.
You think I'm having fun? You have no idea what it's like, living like this.
But damn it, Elizabeth, you gonna ignore this? Somebody poking around in your heads.
What choice do I have? To get myself killed? Or see my husband dragged away from me?
Asking me to lie to my employer?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
And if I'm not on board?
You have a choice. Just remember, any consequences will not be yours to deal with.
Truly prepared to fire SSI? After the threats? It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Goodbye, V.
Shit, dude.
Whole thing's fucked up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything?
Sure as hell does.
But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
No. No, this is different. Saw yourself. They're purposely modifying their minds' individual thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Paralla's make a damn nice next-gen puppet. Even in my day, there were whispers about this kind of stuff. Cognitive pattern fluctuators, remote neural re-networking. In layman's terms, gaslighting.
On a whole other
The beauty
level.
is that everything's fair game. Subliminal TV signals, high-density emitters in your electric toothbrush. You name it.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's got to take them down.
Agreed.
And by risking the paralysis lives?
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull.
Makes a good point.
But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
Among them were Kang Tao, Arasaka, More Technologies, and Dynalog. Put together.
You ready?
Damn, dude.
Glad you could clear your schedule. Okay, you got it.
Hey, Judy. How you feeling?
Shitty, but something came to me.
Gotta give yourself time to grieve, Judy. Experience all its stages. Feel them. Let them play out. Shock, anger, depression.
I'd say I'm on anger. I'm gonna stay here for a while, too. I can work with anger.
So what did you come up with?
The Mox dive, Lizzie's bar, used to be a joy house. Tiger Claws killed one girl too many, so people took matters into their own hands. Belongs to us now. Clouds could stand to get the same makeover.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm familiar with the story. Things did not go that smoothly.
I didn't say they did. Didn't say they would. But Evie thought Clouds would be safe. You saw how far that got her. How she ended. V. I can't stand by and let things go on like this.
Sure you've thought this through, Judy? Carefully?
Haven't thought it through at all. All I know is the Mox didn't turn things around by sitting on their tanned and toned asses doing nothing.
Got the Mox to agree to take over Clouds?
No, I'm trying to get you. Know someone at Clouds who'll take our side. Will you help?
It's probably Ev's friend, right? I forgot his name. Oscar? Was it Oscar?
Fine.
Of course I'll help.
Got me on board.
Ooh, yes.
Okay, so what's the plan?
First up, we gotta talk to Maiko Maeda. If she's not with us, might as well throw our hands up in the air.
Maiko Maeda? Who is she, exactly?
Girl who unofficially runs Clouds. Good at it, too.
What'd she do officially?
She's a doll, so she's a nobody.
Evelyn? Maiko? You seem to know your way around Clouds.
I used to work there. Helped them out with their behavioral chip, perfecting it.
Why'd you leave?
Didn't like the vibe. Place reeked of exploitation.
Sure Maiko's gonna want to join forces?
If I was sure, I'd be on the hollow to her and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Let me rephrase. Any chance she'll slap us around and then shove us out her mega tower window?
Of course, sure.
Guess I can work with that? How well do you know this, Maiko?
Too well.
When are we doing this?
Early morning, Clouds will be closed. Hardly a soul lurking at that time.
How early?
Before 8, I'll be by the entrance. Oh, scratch that. The balcony above Clouds. We'll sneak in. No one needs to know we're there.
On the balcony. Got it.
Okay. Well, I think that I still want to finish talking to Peralez. And then we're going to go and do Judy's right after, because ride or die, baby. Ride or die. Okay, but we are over time, so we're going to end the episode here. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Andrew Smith, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Andy Ford, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, A Happy Fat Panda, Dennis McKinnon, Turkeyfoot 27, Pedo Kuto, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.